Welcome back to Theodesty Podcast with your girl Word. Of course, yes, we are back in the building, and I am back with Word on the streets. And I'm hoping everybody is having a good Thursday. You guys know I'm literally squeezing as much time as I can in, but it's been some updates that I definitely wanted to come back and share with you all. As you know, the last video I did, which was yesterday, and we got into some real deep topics beyond the whole Diddy situation. I definitely told myself I will come back and follow up as I get more information. So I'm back and I'm literally trying to keep it kind of quiet, y'all, because y'all might hear my daughter. She's in the background and she's on her iPad. So I am definitely trying to keep it like at a minimum so that way I can actually get through this live right now. But I hope everybody's having a good Thursday. Yeah, so please subscribe, hit the up like button, notification bell. You guys know. Um, but guys, you see the title. I'm back on the Diddy shit. It's crazy. I wanted to come back and fill you guys on some things that took place during his whole trial when he went in for bail for the second time around. So remember, yesterday, if you go back and review my last video, you'll hear me discuss him going in for bail yesterday and actually being denied the bail, right? So federal sources now said if anybody was attending any or participating in any of Diddy's sex parties, know that you've been being recorded the whole time in every angle, in angles that you wouldn't even imagine you being recorded in, you are being recorded in. And so pretty much what's taking place is Diddy's lawyers are trying to currently get a speedy trial. So now if they're able to get a speedy trial, then that also to some degree assists the federal agents and the DAs that's actually working on this case. Why? Because when they spoke on it, they stated, and this was on the news, the commissioner spoke on it, the federal agent spoke on it, and they stated that it's an ongoing investigation. So they're not saying that this is completely where he's arrested and he's going to be charged and this is the end of it, because there's other players that's involved that also played a major part in a lot of what went down and knew what was happening. So, listen, I don't know. I'm staying tuned to figure out who else is involved, but not for nothing. You'll see where Jaguar Wright ties into this, y'all. So far, federal agents have let it be known. If you think you're hiding, you're really not hiding. Because guess what? We done caught up to you guys, and the same mother effer that you guys were partying and drinking and having these young girls and out here doing outrageous shit and being violated was being recorded. So that's even listen, when I tell you this the shit only gets more sick as it goes, it's crazy. But listen, this is in the indictment. According to the bombshell indictment, Combs allegedly forced women, some of whom were still teenagers, in day-long drug-fueled orgies. He allegedly arranged and directed the sex parties while masturbating through the performance and supplied women drugs such as ecstasy and BHB to keep them energized. This was stated in the indictment. And remember, guys, the baby oil picture that is being circulated right now, the pictures that may be circulating may not be his home, but in the indictment, it is stated that he had 1,001 bottles of baby oil along with lubrication. Okay? That right there, crazy. So now we know for a fact because it's in the indictment. However, Diddy's lawyer, I think, may feel like he has a way to assist Diddy out the situation. I really don't know how. But like I told you before, they're trying to play it smart and trying to go for a speedy trial. based on the fact that Diddy also has so many lawsuits that's against him. The only thing about it is, while they're trying to go for this speedy trial, they're also looking to put in a suit to sue Cassie Ventura, which was his ex girlfriend at the time, that came out and spoke about the abuse that she suffered by Diddy's hands. Not only that, a video was released. Now they're trying to state that Cassie Ventura knew everything and had a lot of involvement and set up a lot of these freak off parties, y'all. This is crazy. When I tell you, when I was listening, I'm like, okay, this is just gonna get more crazier and crazier. Can you guys give me a moment? Like I told you, my daughter, when her iPad starts moving around or she doesn't like something, she definitely gets really agitated. So give me a moment, y'all. But not for nothing. When I tell you this shit is about to get real, I want to know, because listen, it's been circulating that a lot of like these high up people, like, remember, Jay-Z and P Diddy had big ties. They got money ties involvement. Okay? Remember, you got DJ Khaled and all these people that was in the parties, in these same parties, y'all. So I mean, it's a lot of names that's named in the indictment. Hold on 1 minute, guys. I'll be right back. Guys, give me 1 second. My daughter right now wants a little bit of juice. I'm going to put on a little bit of music real quick, and I will be right back. Thank you guys for your patience. And you listen, I already know, for those of you who are parents, unfortunately, you have to multitask. And so that's what's going on with me right now. But thank you guys for just staying in here and taking your beautiful day to spend it with me and listen to my commentary. But like I was telling you guys, this shit has gotten crazy. And so now I'm truly, definitely, like, the names that are in the indictment are big names. Now, one of them being Jay-Z. And Jay-Z and Diddy have money ties, okay? Now, I don't know if it's any videos that Diddy may have of Jay-Z doing inappropriate shit. I don't know. But what I'm trying to tell you, besides Jay-Z, we got Usher, we got Stevie J, we got a lot of people that were around and that were involved in a lot of the freak offs, okay? And Diddy was making sure that if he went down, that he everybody might be going down with him because he had so much video surveillance that was taken when the raid happened. Like, it's ridiculous. And like I said, the pictures that may be circulating may not be the pictures of his house with the baby oil, but in the indictment, it does state 1,001 bottles of baby oil was recovered in the home during the time of the raid. Let me tell you something. You already know, like I said before in my previous video, with all that baby oil, you already know what was going down. It is not only women that's involved in this lawsuit, it is also men that are involved in this lawsuit. Um, so this shit is just really weighing in. As of right now, he is in the Brooklyn Detention Center. I guess where they'll be keeping him until his next court date. Um, that's the same jail that Epstein allegedly hung himself in. That's the same jail that allegedly Bill Cosby also served his time in. And I believe Harvey Weinstein was also in the same detention center in Brooklyn. But yeah, I'm gonna try and cover this shit as much as I can. But like I said, I'm just waiting for the blowout, y'all. And the blowout is the amount of people that was his handler and the amount of people that are known names that we look up to, that we spend our money on when they put out different shit and we promote, that's out here sex trafficking, racketeering, doing all different types of shit that's definitely bringing no type of good into the world, but a whole bunch of pain. And our youth is being caught up in this shit. When I tell you this shit has really gotten real, y'all, it's crazy. Now, Jaguar Wright ties into this shit just because, remember, Jaguar Wright was the person that was crazy. Crazy lady, crazy lady. Give me 2 minutes, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I am back. Thank you again for your patience because I'm straight up multitasking. And like I said, I told myself I'm still going to come in and drop this commentary because we definitely will be back in the building to discuss more on it. But like I was telling you guys before, right? Jaguar Wright spoke on many situations that took place regarding Diddy. She spoke on Jay-Z. She spoke on Foxy Brown. She spoke on Beyonce, Mary J. Blige, you name it. So right now, she finally actually speaks out after this whole situation with Diddy being arrested. And I feel like she's almost feeling like now she's finally being vindicated, but she has also mentioned that she knows that in order for Diddy to save himself, he has to be able to expose all the players that was down with him. And he's not going to expose the higher up players at all, which are the puppet masters. He's going to expose the ones that's been with him in the shit. Okay. And like I said, with all the video footage that they were able to obtain from both the Los Angeles home and the California home, it is beyond. Okay, so they have enough footage to basically hold him accountable for every act. But however, his lawyer feels like he has a loophole, and the loophole is pretty much like, okay, we're going to try to get a speedy trial. We're going to also try to involve Cassie Ventura and throw a lawsuit back at her. I don't really know how that's going to work. I think that's going to make Diddy look more of a mother effer. We know he's a narcissist. He's beyond that with the shit that he's doing. But like I said, it was a lot of people that were implicated in assisting him with these freak off parties. Okay. I mean, from wherever country he traveled, it had rooms that he would have set up with the amount of lubrication he needs, alongside the amount of baby oil and all the drugs that he needs to be able to make that shit go down the way it needs to go down. And it's in the indictment that even through they have actual video footage of this man masturbating through all this shit happening in front of him, as far as men and women and what he's telling them to do. Because from what Cassie said, he always was the person who was behind the camera, in a sense, you know what I mean? He was the movie director when it came down to these freak offs. So this shit is so sick, but I will be following it. And like I said, Jaguar Wright just spoke out. She said it's more people that's going to be alongside him, and I am here for it. Jay Brown had some Jamaican food last night, sat on the toilet just now. Curry just what splattering out the buttocks. Listen here. Okay, so now I'm gonna talk in my Jamaican twang for you. So you're telling me you eat something last night that make your backside just run. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's TMI. TMI. Too much info for me. But what I will tell you, sometimes that happens. So be mindful of where you buying food from, because not everywhere you buying food from is good food. Okay? So keep that in mind. So if I was you, wherever you buy the food from, whoever cooked the food, I won't eat from them, or I won't buy from the same place again. I will tell you that. But like I'm gonna tell you guys, and thank you for pulling up Jay Brown. Please subscribe and hit the up like button and notification bell. Let me tell you something, bro. I'm telling you, real talk, real talk. Let me tell you guys, I will be back with another video as soon as I hear something else drop. Remember, look forward to my Rich Homie Quan um content dropping soon. I'm still following the a whole trial with Young Thugger. So just stay tuned as I get more development on what has really taken place, as far as what people may be saying out here. Joey, you are back in the building, because a lot of people are saying Rich Homie Quan brother, which is not by the same father, but same mother, and his girlfriend may have some ties into what took place with him. And like I said from prior videos before, it seems like the father is uneasy and may feel, allegedly, it may be some form of foul play, but you already know. Joey, hey, Love and Joy, and you and OG live last. Oh my God, we enjoyed you so much, Joey, and I'm so happy that you pulled up on me. I hope you are having a great Thursday. For real, for real. I told you I was going to definitely come back around. And I was so happy when you pulled up just now and I seen you. That's why I said, oh, Joey, but I had to give you your personal shout out, Joey. And I have a new person, which is Jay Brown in the building. And let me tell you guys, like I told you guys before, when you come in here, we're definitely trying to leave you with love, light, and just good feelings and a message at the end. But we do entertain the celebrity situations that's been taking place that's major news. You already know. So for those of you who are not familiar, this is the Odyssey Podcast, and I mostly report on celebrity news and major breaking news that I think that everybody should know about. And always keep in mind, even if you don't live in the area, doesn't mean you don't need to know about it because it could still affect you. With that being said, guys, I definitely would love to stay a little bit longer, but I will definitely be back. Like I told you before, I just wanted to drop in and drop some of what I got from some of the research that I have been doing. So remember, I'm not going to say allegedly for the things that I told you about because this shit is in the indictment, okay? In the indictment. And like I said, I'm really looking forward to really putting the pieces together with everybody that had involvement in helping Diddy do what he did. Because I'm for sure, I am absolutely for sure, he is not going to allow himself to just go down like that. And on top of it, I wouldn't be surprised that they want a speedy trial because they do, and they are still investigating if he had any involvement when it came down to Tupac and Biggie's murder. But I want you guys to go check out um a video on YouTube. It's called like New Height, or yeah, I think it's like New Hype or something of the sort. If anything, when I find it, I'll leave it in the comments and you guys can hit the description. But go check out that interview. It was an interview that happened on that particular channel. Shout out to that channel. And it was by Choke No Joke. And he kind of put certain pieces together that definitely makes a lot of sense. But like I said, stay tuned because I'm telling you, I'm about to be back in the building. I'm definitely going to keep following what's taking place. And as you know, don't be surprised if you see me pull up when I hear about breaking news, because I do talk about world news, things that I feel like I said we need to know about, right? And it doesn't matter where you live, you still need to know about it because it definitely can come and affect you at one point in time, no matter where you live in life, right? Jay Brown, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, and make sure you don't go back and eat that curry that you eat or buy it from wherever you buy it from. Don't go back there, boy, because I'm telling you, your stomach will forever be feeling like it's rotting inside. Joey, thank you for pulling up on me. I appreciate you. I'm definitely going to try and be back sometime tomorrow, guys. And if I come back tomorrow, it will definitely be a self-care panel where I keep it open. We can discuss any topic. I will be dropping the link. So look forward to me dropping the link. Okay? And I hope for any one of you, Jay Brown, Joey, any one of my subscribers to hit the link and voice their opinion, perspective, all is welcome. And like I said, this is the Odyssey Podcast with your girl, Word Justice. And I hope everybody has a blessed day. And if nobody told you that they love you, just know that we love you over here at the Odyssey Podcast. Thank you. Have a blessed one. Peace.